welcome back to my channel. I'm Susan and thank you for joining me. Obviously you see there is a name change. I'm no longer Miss Susie Sue. I am Bella Sue, which is going to be the same as my Instagram, and I also have another events company that is called Bella Sue Events. So eventually we're all going to be the one name. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I look hella odd right now in this viewfinder, like I can't even look at myself. I think it might be because I've got on full makeup and no eye makeup, like no mascara. And that is because I'm going to do a little makeup chit chat, get ready with me using the Urban Decay Reloaded palette. It looks so pretty. So this is it right here. I was in between using this and the Tarte, what is this one called? High Tides and Good Vibes eyeshadow palette. Well, if I open this, you're going to see that, like, yes, it has a little bit of me. Look at these glitters in this row. Oh my lordy lord, they're gorgeous. But I went with the Reloaded palette purely because I'm going on holiday in 2 weeks and I want to know if this is a good wee palette to take away with me. From looking at it, 100% yes. But I want to make sure it performs well and all that before I pack it away for 2 weeks. So I know it's not like the most exciting palette you've ever seen in your life, but it's definitely like tones that I wear every single day, so it suits me down to a T. I love the packaging. This soft spongy material is so nice, and I love how sleek and small it is. Like, this is going to pack away so nicely, and also for storage in my room. See these big palettes, they're just like a nightmare to store. So this is definitely like a lovely, lovely sleek line packaging. I want to tell you some specifics about the palette before we get started. So on Urban Decay's website, it is 12 shadows reloaded. I'm sure I don't need to tell you any more about them. Obviously, I think that they reloaded this from the naked one that they discontinued, which I didn't actually have. It's the only one that I don't have, and it retails at £38. At the moment, you get a free makeup bag and 3 minis when you buy 2 or more products. Use code TRAVEL, just in case anyone wants to know. But I think you can usually get discount codes on Debenhams and stuff for these kind of things, so maybe you're better buying them there. And before we jump right in, I also want to try out the new Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm face palette. Okay, it's not brand new. My mum and dad got this for my birthday. The packaging is literally so beautiful, and inside these bricks are huge. It's like a lot bigger than what I expected. So that's how it looks. So I want to use this as like maybe a blush topper and highlight and bronzer. Then I finish off this makeup. I've already did like my basic contour and blush, but I've not added my highlight. So we'll definitely try this out at the end. So I'm going to zoom you guys in and just get started on the eyes. So I've no idea what I'm doing, but obviously it's a neutral look. I think I'll decide while I'm doing it how heavy I want this to look. I actually think my lights are too bright. I'm getting blinded. I'm going to go in and, so I've primed my eyes with just a concealer, and I've set them down with my Alaska setting powder, and I'm probably just going to go straight in with boundaries. The first thing I'm noticing about this palette is that they're all the normal size except this one, and this one, which are obviously bigger, which I like because obviously these are your main tones that you put all over the eye all of the time, so it's good that you've got a better pan size. So let me go in. Actually I'm going to go in with this one, which is Bucked. That's a bit more of me. Let me tell you, much darker than what I expected. Oh wow. Okay, so I'm just taking this around the crease, and wow, it's so much darker. I wonder if that's because my brush is a little bit wet, because I kind of washed it before we started. But it's got a bit more of a neutral tone, whereas Boundaries, which I originally pointed out, is quite warm. I prefer these sort of tones a bit more. Oh, it's blending out really, really nicely. I'm going to do like a sort of half cut crease, but not like a dramatic sort of cut crease, just like a more wearable everyday one, because I do just want to test this palette out more than I want to do like a crazy makeup. I feel like I haven't filmed a makeup video for the longest time. So from Bucked, the next thing darker shade up is Endgame, and that's the darkest it goes. So if you can start from pretty light and build it up to, I'd say this is medium, this is almost my skin tone, and then to pretty dark. So it kind of jumps, in my opinion, it kind of jumps, but yeah, that is quite dark. But I love that this is like cool toned rather than warm toned, because there's just that many warm toned palettes out there, and not all of us want warm tones. Like, I think the cool tones have been so forgotten about lately that it's been so difficult to do any sort of eye work that's not warm, and I'm really not a fan of warm tones on my eyes, so this is fab. Well, I like warm tone shimmers and stuff, but I don't like warm crease work. I don't think it suits me. I really have to say how beautifully these are blending. And that brown was very pigmented, like I only had to dip my brush in slightly. I shouldn't have did my base makeup, but I always make a mess. And I'm going under the lower lash line with that right the way around, and I'm just bringing it right round to the outer corner to make them all blend in together, and then I'm going into Endgame with the same brush and I'm bringing that under the lash line, but this time I'm only going halfway under the eye. So it's just really dark and smoky, and I'm just going to finish off this eye, do the exact same thing. So I've went ahead and finished this eye. Look, it's really smoky, really smoked out. I've used the shade Dreamweaver all over the eye and in the inner corner with Bribe. Firstly, Dreamweaver, it's so chunky, like it is like, I don't know if you can see that in the palette, it's sitting on top, and this is it on my finger. I'm going to show you how it swatches dry. So you can probably see on camera that it's like really needed patted in, because it is quite like chunky and powdery. Like, I really love this colour and it didn't really bother me that I needed to pack it on. Dry brush did not go on at all, so I used my finger and that's absolutely fine for me. Probably a wet brush with some MAC Fix Plus or something like that is perfect. I don't like my shimmers wet, which is why I didn't do that, so let me just go in and show you how it applies to the eye. So I'm just using the same finger again, and I'm going to pat that down all over the eye. I'm just making it like a really smoked out. Ignore the patches down here, it's not the eyeshadow's fault, it is my eye watering as per usual. They didn't start to water at all until I went into the shimmers, so it's definitely the shimmer shades that are irritating my eyes. But if you watch me quite a lot, you know that I take reactions to quite a lot of eyeshadows, so you can't really judge this eyeshadow palette on that. So I'm patting that down all over the eye. You can probably see like how that's applying. It's such a nice, like, smoky, I'm trying to think, like, steel? I'm trying to think of the word that describes this eyeshadow shade. It applied to the eye like a totally different colour than what I expected it to look, but I'm just blending that in with the rest of the matte shades. Like, I love this look. It's quite different for me, to be honest. I don't usually do really deep dark eyes like this. I'm just blending that right the way around and bringing it under. So on the other eye, I did actually take Dreamweaver and smoke it under the eye, but for the moment I'm going to leave that because that's when I started to get the irritation. So just to let that settle in a wee bit, and this eye settle in, I'm just leaving the under lash line just now. Then took Bribe on my MAC 242. I just used that to go into this inner corner. This This is so pigmented, it is insane. It is like a satin sort of colour, and I'm bringing that up and blending it in to Dreamweaver. I definitely wouldn't usually do my eye makeup after my foundation. They do have a little bit of fallout, and I am a messy makeup artist. So for me, I should have done it the other way around, like for sure. I'm just going to have my Tarte Manitar eyeliner. And these are just little cheap eBay lashes that I'm just going to pop some glue on and pop that on and come right back. That is the finished eye look. This eye looks a lot darker just because it's all smudged and stuff underneath. It's just wanting so bad. I've redone it underneath 3 times now. So let's just concentrate on how this eye looks, because this is how it's meant to look. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, finish the rest of the face, and we'll have a wee chat about the palette. Starting that up, I want to now go in and use the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm face palette, because we need to finish off the brow bone highlight and stuff before we can get a proper feel for how this looks. And this palette is just gorgeous. So highlight wise, oh, I don't even want to touch it. Into this top shade here. Right, how I want it to apply. Oh, it's a really, really pretty glow. It's Charlotte Tilbury, so we're not expecting this to look like ABH or Ofra or anything like that, like really blending. Obviously Charlotte Tilbury is more known for her more subtle, buildable makeup, like day-to-day, real life, not Instagram makeup. But this is just beautiful. Look at that, it's applying to the skin, so nice. And I am layering it up quite a bit, and I'm just going to bring that around the head. I think it is one of those highlights that you could put almost all over the face and totally get away with it, like just to give you that glow that I love. So I'm going to show you it wet as well. This is not the best brush for this at all. I don't know where my highlight brush is. Oh yes. Applying it wet, it is beautiful. It's not showing up all the texture on my skin, it's just like melting right in. It is gorgeous. And since we're here playing with makeup, I'm going to take this one right here, which is obviously a blush topper, pop blush, and I'm going to go over the blush obviously that I've got on. Look at the state of this mirror because I sprayed Fix Plus. It's giving that really pretty glow. I don't want to go over too much obviously because I've got on already the highlight and I don't want to be too glowing. I mean, is there such a thing? For brow bone highlight, I know it's probably going to be too much, but I want to go in with Angel Fire on the brow bone. I'm going to have a tiny little brush and I am going to wet it because it does look a little bit chunky. Oh my lord, that is a glow. That is a glow. That's beautiful, guys. Absolutely stunning. I do think that you need to wet your brush, otherwise there will be too much fallout from it. While we're here and it is in front of me, I'm just going to fill in my lips with the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat and Pillow Talk. Such a smoky blown out eye today. I'm literally just using that lip cheat and I'm going over the top with a little clear gloss. So now that we've finished this makeup look, let's have a little chat about this palette. So one thing to note is that because the packaging is material, I've already got it dirty on the front and that is going to be a nightmare to clean. Definitely won't clean up that well. But in saying that, I'll sacrifice that for how nice it is. I've got the inside pretty dirty already, just because there is a little bit of fallout from a couple the shadows, which isn't something again that bothers me too much. I still completely love the packaging of this. I love the colours. How many did I use today? I only used 4 shades in this palette today, which obviously isn't a great representation of how the rest of the palette is going to perform. From what I've used so far, I do a bit like this shade Bucked is so pretty. It's so just like neutral and naked, like it should be naked. And it is so velvety and smooth and blends like an absolute dream. Like this is a beautiful, beautiful shade. I was not disappointed with Endgame either. It blended like a dream, much darker in real life than it is looking in the palette. Angel Fire and Dreamweaver are chunky, a little bit like difficult to get on the eyes. So using your finger or a wet brush, it will be absolutely fine. I think they are a different texture from the rest of the shimmers in there. I am going to play about with this every day for the next few days, and if I've got any updates and things, I might just add it in the comments, or if you keep up to date with my Instagram and stuff, I'll just add it into my stories. The Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm, I mean, we all knew this was not going to disappoint. The size of these pans are brilliant. I know that it's not the cheapest price point. The packaging is literally stunning. So that pretty much completes today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I think it was a little bit rambly. It's the first I've filmed in a long time, and it definitely like takes practice to be okay in front of the camera. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. That would mean so much to me, and I'll see you again soon. Mwah. Ciao.